Bright is in Shenzhen, China, de hoofdstad van de smartphone-industrie. 40 jaar geleden woonden hier nog maar 30.000 mensen en inmiddels zijn het er bijna 11,5 miljoen. Shenzhen is de rijkste stad van China geworden en dat komt onder meer doordat bedrijven als DJI, Huawei en OnePlus hier het hoofdkantoor hebben. En bij die laatste gaan we op bezoek en we spreken met de mede-oprichter van OnePlus, Carl Pei. Eén ding dat OnePlus anders maakt dan andere smartphonefabrikanten is dat ze smartphones maken met snelle hardware voor een kleine prijs. Maar hoe doen ze dat?
If you look at the traditional model of buying a smartphone, there's a lot of middlemen. So you have a smartphone manufacturer, you have a factory, you have a distributor, and then you have, when you're in the country, you might have a retail partner, offline stores, or carriers. But for OnePlus, we cut all of it, or most of it, and we go online directly to the consumer. So this way, we're able to make a really good product, and the product itself is not something that we would never compromise on. But we can deliver it at a much fairer price because of the business model. Only a few people know that you can buy a phone online, but I think it's inevitable that people become smarter and smarter over time. So for us, speed is really important. Not only do we have the fastest hardware, so the fastest processor, fastest storage, fastest RAM, but we also spend a lot of time optimizing the software. So on regular phones, the CPU would scale up and scale down depending on what kind of tasks you throw at it. But it's automatic, so it decides itself when it should open all the cores or when it should just have a couple of cores open. But for us, one example of what we do is we force the cores to open when you launch an app. So for 2 seconds, the moment when you launch an app, the CPU runs at full speed. So that's just one of the many optimizations we do to make sure the launching experience is really fast. There's a couple of trends happening right now with smartphones. The first trend is larger, almost bezel-less display. So you still have a 5.5-inch phone in your hand, but the screen is 6 inches. So that's one of the major trends. I think second is face unlock. The thing we see in technology is that convenience usually always wins over security. And that's what face unlock really gives you. You can unlock it really, really quickly, but it's not as secure as a fingerprint. So on the 5T, when you're doing something that really requires security, for instance, payments or banking, then you'll still need to use your fingerprint scanner. So we still have our fingerprint scanner on the back of the phone.